That very rampage has communities across the country dealing with strong emotions.
Understandably so. Feelings like anger, sadness, and fear have taken root for many in the Mid-South. WREG's Michael Quander is live at the Memphis Gay and Lesbian Center in Midtown. And Michael, how are people there coping with this?
Well, there are actually some counselors who've actually already stepped up right now, and they're working closely with the Memphis Gay and Lesbian Center. Many of them so busy with clients today that they can only talk to us over the phone. A bright rainbow flag flies half-staff at the Memphis Gay and Lesbian Center as white candle wax melts on the concrete. This just a day after a community came together.
50 of our family members were attacked in their home.
LGBT people stood shoulder to shoulder with their allies on the streets of Memphis to honor those killed in Orlando.
The level of hatred and violence that was shown this morning.
The sounds terrifying. The images enough to send chills up your spine.
It could happen to any of us, so it definitely hits home.
Martavius Hampton calls it traumatizing.
Like for people who may have had this type of past trauma, whether it was bullying or rejection, and I think it's feeding into our internal fears and insecurities that we've had in the past. It's just bringing that back to life.
Counselors and psychiatrists who work with LGBT people agree.
May take the form of anxiety or depression, particular guardedness.
Dr. James Whelan says what happened in Florida can have long and short-term effects. Everyone handles grief differently.
You know, the worst-case scenario is just so hard to predict, and it seems so doom and gloom. You know, the reality is that most people can find help and healing just by turning to those around them.
Again, the Memphis Gay Lesbian Center says you can turn right to them if you need someone to talk to. That you can either call up here or come directly in their doors. They're actually open about 7 days a week. I've also posted on my Facebook and Twitter pages direct links to resources to people that you can call to talk to that specialize in talking with LGBT people about these issues that they may be facing today. Reporting live in Cooper Young tonight, Michael Quander, WREG News Channel 3.
Thank you, Michael. It was a little over a year ago that the Memphis Gay and Lesbian Community Center was forced to amp up security. Last May, someone threatened to hurt its members and bomb the building. Local and federal law enforcement officials were brought in to investigate, and sure enough, they did arrest one man. No one was hurt.